Hey there everyone, Fabian back here with another video. In this one I'm going to review phpShort, which is a URL shortening platform that has been recently released and also got featured on Envato's Codecanyon market, as you can see right here. We are going to go over its features and I'm going to show you the product, how it works, and what you can expect from it and why it's the best choice as of now, in my opinion, for your URL shortening needs. Before starting off, I want to mention that this is not a sponsored video. I've purchased the product myself from Codecanyon from the day it has been released, and I will also show you right here that I purchased it because this is my software license, but yeah, I'm going to blur it so that you can't use it. Alright, now let's get started with the actual requirements of the product in order for you to run this for yourself. Let's go to the product sales page, as the best way to check the requirements is to simply go right here on the phpShort sales page on Codecanyon and check the documentation, which is right here. Click on this, and as you can see, here is everything you need to know about the requirements, the installation, the configuration, and the update of the product. Now, I've already used phpShort on other projects of mine, but today I just installed it on my DigitalOcean droplet where I also host my blog. My droplet is running Ubuntu 18 with PHP, MySQL, and Apache. No other cPanels installed. Also, as you can see, this is the installation. PHP script is running on l.grossfabian.com subdomain, where the previous Codecanyon product, which I reviewed in my channel previously, was running, and yes, it basically took its place because in my opinion it's better for my own kind of usage. What I also want to mention is that this software is for both regular use and business use, which enables you to start a SaaS business out of it, where you can basically run this product, get users, and charge them a monthly or annual membership fee. For that, keep in mind that the pricing is different. The regular use for the regular license is $49 as of now, but the extended is $200, which basically gives you the ability to use this product as a business and to earn money from it via subscriptions. And now let's get back to the actual phpShort installation. This is how the homepage would look like after you freshly installed it. It looks very clean, really nice. It also has a dark mode, which also looks very good and is consistent throughout the product. So let's go to the login screen, and I will go and insert here my details, and I'm going to paste here the password, and I'm going to log in. So as you can see, this is how the dashboard looks like, where you will have an overview of how many links you created, actually shortened, how many spaces you created, which are basically categories, and how many custom domains you have added to the product. Custom domains is a very powerful feature which gives you a very easy way of connecting other domains or subdomains to a single phpShort installation, and then having the ability to run shortened URLs from multiple domains or subdomains that you have connected. For example, as you can see right here, I have the phpShort installation on l.grossfabian.com. So every shortened URL will have this prefix. And now with the ability to have custom domains, I can also add another one, another subdomain which I can create, l.learnscraping.com, for example, which is another website of mine that I own, and then I will be able to have custom shortened URLs for this specific subdomain running like this, custom alias or any other alias that I choose. Now let's go back to the dashboard and continue the review right here. As you can see, this is the recent activity, where it basically gives you an overview of the latest shortened links and also the latest clicks on your shortened links. From here you can also edit the links that you want, share them, get some stats, and also preview, open them, delete them, and then you will also have the ability to go further into the statistics tab. But for now, let's go to the links page where all the magic happens. Right here you can type your link or paste it directly, and this is what I will actually do, google.com, and I will simply hit enter and it will shorten this URL automatically for me, setting it at a space of none because I didn't set any configuration for this particular shortened URL, and it also generated me a random alias. So if we go right here, we can click, paste it right here, and then it will automatically redirect us to google.com. If we go back, hit refresh, you will clearly see that it registered one click, and by clicking on that count, it sends you to the statistics page where we can investigate it right here. As you can see, you have some overall statistics, all-time clicks, last 30 days and last 24 hours, and also the recent activity, which is my click from Romania. And here you can see other related details about my click at a glance. So right now let's advance to the evolution tab, which will give you a breakdown of how many clicks this link has got in a particular hour of the day, day of the week and month of the year. But I'm going to go back to the links and I'm going to select a link that I just created 8 hours ago that has multiple clicks on it. Go to evolution and you will see today it got 3 visits, and if we go to the hours tab, you will see that I got 1 click on 5 p.m. on Friday, 4 p.m. and 1 p.m. And then if we go to months, it will show the total amount of clicks in the current month. Now we can advance to the next one, which is geographic, and you will see a pretty nice looking map right here that shows you how many clicks and from where. And if we go to Indonesia, we have 2 clicks and then 1 from Algeria. And also right here below you can see the proper table view for each country and how many clicks it got and the percentage of clicks that it has. So let's go to the browsers. It will of course show you the browsers, the platforms, Windows, devices, it's all desktop right here, languages, where it will show you the exact language the browser of the visitor has, and in this case it's English and French. And then let's go to the sources tab, where it will show you basically where are the clicks coming from. And in this case it's coming from YouTube because I have a YouTube video running on this premium URL shortener that links to this URL. And if we go to the social, it will also show YouTube because here it's basically the same thing as looking through the sources. But of course it will only display the socials, I think YouTube, Twitter, Facebook and so on. And now that I've covered the statistics part, I'm going to go to the spaces. And like I've said in the beginning, spaces are basically a way to categorize your created links. So here you can see I've created 3 categories: spaces, if you call them that way, Envato affiliates, affiliates and articles. If I'm going to click right here, it's only going to show me the links created on this space, but I will go back and I will also create a new one to show you YouTube, and then I can choose a random color that I have, and then YouTube has been created. Now that I have a new space, I can go right here, https youtube.com/channel/Fabian Gross, and then I will click on advanced, select the particular space that I want, and then I will also be able to create a custom alias for this, and I will say YouTube channel, hit shorten, and then it shortened the URL, and I'm going to copy it, go right here, hit enter, and it will basically redirect me to my YouTube channel. Alright, now I'm going to go back, hit refresh, and you can see a registered click right here in the YouTube space for my YouTube channel shortened link. And now if I want to edit the link, I'm going to click on edit, and here I have all the settings that you can see in the advanced tab, but I'm going to go back right here, and right now I want to also present you other features like the password, and let's say admin. Then I'm going to save it, copy the link again, go right here, and then you can see it says that the link is protected. It will ask you for the password, and I will go admin, hit enter, validate, and then I will be properly redirected. Okay, I'm going to close this. I'm going to remove the password, and let's set an expiration based on the amount of clicks. I will say 1, and then let's say I want to redirect to google.com once the link has expired. So basically it should work once and then it will automatically redirect to google.com. Hit save. I will copy this again, go right here, and as you can see it automatically redirected to Google because I've already clicked on the link previously and it already expired. So if I say here 3 for example and copy it again, I will go right here, paste it, and it should work fine. And as you can see, after the third click it stopped working because it basically expired, and via the expiration link feature it will only redirect to Google from now on. Alright, now let's go into the targeting features, but first off I will remove the expiration link right here, and basically targeting allows you to send your visitors that click on the shorted link to a different destination based on their geographic location or platform that they're using. So in this case I will go and search for Romania, and I will input here https youtube.com, and then I will hit save, and we can test this out. In my case, if I access this URL, it should point me to youtube.com instead of my channel. So let's go here, and as you can see, youtube.com. Alright, I will exit those links, and then let's go and test out the platforms. And in my case I'm on Mac OS, so I choose OS X, and I will input here google.com, and again it should redirect me to google.com. Let's copy this, and here you go. Okay, let's close this out and let me show you the rotation feature, because this is interesting as well. It basically allows you to enter multiple links right here, such as https google.com, and I will hit save, and then the system will automatically randomly choose the destination for you. So let's go right here, and as you can see we are on facebook.com, hit again, and then right now we are on the base URL of YouTube and my channel. Hit again, and then we are on Google, and now you get the point. Okay, now let's move on, and I will go back to the links tab where we can see all the links that we shortened, the spaces that we used, and how many clicks you have for each link that you created. We also have right here a search feature to filter based on the domain, the space, if we can select all the affiliates, and then we can sort by best performing, for example. I'm going to hit search, and of course it's going to show me only the affiliate space and sort by the best performing ones. Alright, now I want to go back to the light theme so that you can see how it looks with the light theme as well. And let's go to spaces, domains, we don't have any, and the dashboard again. Let's go over what settings we have available to our account, and let's click here, account. As you can see, we can change the name, the email, the time zone, which is important because you can select how the statistics reflect based on your own time zone. Let's go back, go to security. Here we can change the password of the account. Here you have the API key, which can be used if we click on the developer section. There are endpoints that you can use to create your own shortened links via API calls, which is really good and nice to have. And also what I like, as you can see, there is proper documentation made for each endpoint, what parameters you can send, a request example with curl, and you can implement this in PHP, JavaScript, or whatever programming language you want to use. Okay, I will go back up, and let's go back to the settings part, and then you can see right here you have the option to delete your account. but of course we're not going to do that. Okay, now what I want to show you is quickly an overview over the admin panel. And as you can see, this is the dashboard of the admin panel, where you basically see how many users you have, subscriptions, plans, and these are used for the SaaS version. Also, how many links you have, how many spaces, and how many custom domains added to the whole phpShort installation. Right here you can see the recent activity, and then you can basically go to the settings. Here you can have the general settings, title, tagline, custom index, time zone for the whole phpShort installation, tracking code where you can insert your JavaScript, Google Analytics or something else, appearance. Here you can choose your logo, your favicon, this one right here, and also the default theme. Let's go to email, and here you can set up your SMTP. Then we can go to social. Here let's test it out. Test, hit save, and it will appear right here in the footer. Okay, let's go to payment, and this is basically the payment system, and it's not enabled because we are on the regular license, and as I've told you, you need the extended license in order to use the payment system. Let's go to registration, and as you can see, we have the ability to disable fully the registration and also enable or disable the email verification when a user registers. And right here again on the sidebar we have the legal settings, the invoice settings, contact, CAPTCHA if you want to set up your reCAPTCHA details, and also some shortener specific settings such as guest shortening, which basically allows your visitors to shorten links while not being registered. Also right here we have the ability to add bad words, so that if a link contains a specific word that you list here, it will not let the user shorten the link. Also from my side, the only thing that I would have to add is that I feel that it's a bit lacking in the explanation for certain fields that you can set in the product. Even though you can understand a lot of them just by the label, this one right here, a lot of people might just look at some of them and not understand what the input actually asks you for. Okay, now let's move on and let's go to the languages. Here you have the ability to add multiple languages. Plans. The plans are only available for the extended license, so we only have a default plan. Subscriptions, and again, subscriptions are only available for the extended license. Then we have the users, where you can see the list of all the users, and then you can go and edit them, see their details, see their subscriptions, their links, their spaces, and their domains, which is very nice looking and really clean, organized. Okay, we can go to the links. We can see right here in the admin panel all the shortened links by all the users. Also we can go and edit each of them if we want to, and also we can delete them. And now we can go to spaces. This is an overview of the whole spaces that are created by all the users, and with the domains is the same principle as the other spaces, links, and users tab. Okay, let's go to the pages, and right here we can create a new page that will basically be added in the footer, or it's going to be hidden. So I'm going to test this out. I want to show it in the footer. Hey there, and then I'm going to hit save, and as you can see I have the page right here. Okay, and then also I can go back to the admin page and edit this out. I think there's that. We have checked everything, almost everything that this software provides us, and I will go back to the dashboard where I can see the overview of what's happening. And with this I want to conclude this short review and say my opinion on it. Should you buy it or should you not? In my opinion, from all the URL shortener products that are listed on Codecanyon, this is the one that I personally like, as it provides me with the exact things that I need and also that I like, and it's also good looking, has a consistent UI and gets the job done. I switched to this one for my personal use because it ticked all the boxes that the previous URL shortener that I reviewed on the channel had missing. This one feels way more modern and does not have any extra fluff and spammy related features that the other one has. I would highly suggest checking this out. I left the link to the product in the description and also a link to the blog post where I talked about phpShort in text format. Thank you for watching, leave a like and let me know in the comments if you want me to make another review on other software from Codecanyon. Thank you again.